So there is a day you wanted to teach yourself something. When you tried to teach yourself, you found it very hard to really understand what you were trying to learn. Or there is another day that you took your time to learn something. When you assessed to confirm the results that you were expecting to get from what you learned, you really got disappointed for not getting what you expected. In today's video, I want to show you how adult learning, self-teaching, how is very hard, both of them. I'm talking about you teaching yourself something. I'm talking about you deciding to learn something in your old age. It is very hard, yet is very important to all of us. You can learn something today, or you can take 6 months learning something that can change your life forever. You know, when we are younger, our mind has not yet concentrated with many thoughts, many things. That's why your children that are below 18, they can cram many things that are not even valuable to them. But again, you who has grown up, who has figured out that if you focus to learn this thing, it could have been very important to you, but your mind cannot comprehend anything. It's because of these reasons that I'm going to show you in this video. One, do you know that people intend to ignore learning in their old age because of result disappointments? Result disappointment. As I had said before, that what you tried to learn, it didn't give you what you expected. Now you are saying that when I took my time to learn this thing, I really didn't get what I expected. Now why should I waste my time? Many people have decided to use that thinking that because what they learned before didn't work out, also if they waste their time again, they will not get any value from what they could have learned. Logic doesn't work that way. Maybe you didn't understood what you learned, that's why you didn't get the result that you were expecting. Or do not think that because what you learned, maybe someone has been teaching you something, he got the results, okay, you will also get the same results. Everything can't work for all of us. The strategy might not have worked for you, but again, you can try out another strategy to see that you can get the value that you are expecting. But if you just lose hope that because something didn't work out, now you are just living that complacency, then I don't know why you are still living. Because we must always have the enthusiasm to learn something every day. So that's one. When you fail to get what you expected, as in the result from what you learned, it can give a blow to your mind not to focus again to learn anything of value. You got to think about the intention why you wanted something. You assess what you learned. You can even use another logic with some hint or some idea that you learned, then you try out in another way. I'll give you another example. In forex trading or futures, you can take your time trying to teach yourself from YouTube, but again, you are seeing many people that are pessimistic because they've not get a result from what they learned. When you also focus, then you don't get a good strategy to use to see that you are having some profits. Then you rely on the negativity that you are seeing in people, also what you've got, as in you are not getting profits, to confirm that you should not waste your time again in learning about this forex or trading. So think about that. Things might not work out the same way you learned it. You have to use another way, another road. It's like you're going somewhere, but again they tell you that there is much traffic. You know that this is the place that I'm supposed to go, but there is congestion, this road that you used to know. So you can use another road so that you can reach where you wanted to go. That's one. Two, adult learning has become very hard to many people because of what we call personal confirmation bias. Someone might want to learn something, but the guy who is willing to teach him what he wanted to learn is from a nationality. For him, he confirmed that that nationality can't teach me anything. Think about me coming here and I tell you that I can teach you ads management. I can teach you how to write on internet. I can teach you how to get different strategies in your content creation. But again, you're asking, this guy is coming from Africa. When did he get time to learn the accent and the strategies to seriously know that me, who is a native of the language that he is speaking in, of which he is not a native of that language, can train me? You get what I'm saying? This English is not my mother tongue. You find someone who can ignore me if I tell him that I'm good in content creation. I can create different ideas that are working. If you are to come for my consultation on how to create content on internet, he will just ignore. No, I clearly confirm that you don't know anything, you can't teach me anything, without trying out to look into my strategies. It's like he confirmed with much bias that I can't know how to do what he what he could have learned from me. So that confirmation bias will make you not to learn. Oh, have you ever seen someone who is ignoring anyone that is younger than him? Have you ever seen someone who say that whoever is younger than me, he knows nothing, he can't teach me anything? But as someone has been on internet for the last 10 years, he is younger than you. You are curious to learn how to use social media. The guy who is willing to teach you is 5 years younger than you. When you ignore him, there's no way how you can learn. Now, because of your biasness, you believe that someone who is younger can't teach you anything. There is no way how you can learn. So that's 2. 3, lack of time. There's what we call busyness, as in you to be busy over something. And many people find it very hard to fix some time to learn something that is resultful in the long run. They have told you that, men, when you learn writing on internet, you can live with financial independence. But again, now you are an employee that is working for long. So you find it very hard to fix only 30 minutes a day to learn how to write, so that you reap in the long run this value of having financial independence that they are talking about. So many people, they lack time. That's why they have confirmed that adult learning is not very easy. Do you know that some people just ignore what they don't know? You tell someone that this thing works like this. But again, for him, he has what we call a fixed mindset that is always opposing anything that he doesn't know. When you wake up in the morning and you do 2 push-ups, you take a glass of water and you meditate, it is healthy. Okay. But I didn't grow like that. I have my own belief. Why should I believe in what they are telling me when I have grown up? I do not believe in that. So you find someone ignoring what they are trying to teach him in old age. That's why it has become very hard for many people to learn many things that could have been valuable to them. So, since you've known why adult learning is not easy, you could have been one of those people that have been ignoring what you don't know. But trust me, if you start to enthuse to learn one thing that you've not been knowing before, then you start to learn. Even if you take 2, 3, 30 minutes a day to learn what you don't know, you are sharpening your mind. You are giving a challenge to your mind to have something to think about every day. This will increase your focusing every day. Because I'm a commuter, but I'm thinking about how am I going to learn my trading course that I left at home. So I'm at work, but I'm thinking about how am I going to learn the course. See how I'm going to increase my focus, because I'm only thinking about it now. I don't want to do mistakes at work, but again, I'm asking, how am I going to understand what I'm learning on the side hustle? So think about that. It's very good for you to teach yourself many things as of now, because once you teach yourself something, you can understand it. And by the way, if you decide to teach yourself something in your old age, never cram it. There's a difference between understanding and cramming. When we are in school, or those that are in school, they intend to cram many things just to pass exams. But with adult learning, make sure you are understanding. You got to focus on the results that you are willing to get from what you are learning. And also the process is like this. You need to learn something. You assess to see that what you've learned, it's feasible, it's giving you what you expected. If it's not giving you what you expected, you can throw it. What has worked for someone might not work for you. It's okay to throw it. Think about that. Why should you keep your mind concentrated with many things that are not working for you? I remember when I was in school, we used to have much in our head. You remember how osmosis can be explained. But again, when you think about what you used to keep in your head, now you are like, how valuable these things were to me. They were not of any goodness to us, just to pass exams, because the goal was to pass exams. But of now, adult learning, self-teaching ourselves, the goal is to get value from what we are learning. If we are not getting the results, it's time to throw many of them. This video might also be helpful to you. Please, I request to watch it. I'm called Abdulrahman Kajumba. I'm an author and an enthusiast to self-improvement, personal growth. Let's meet in another video.